Come on, Elizabeth, I'm waiting.
Jesse, I'm trying to think here. I never realized how hard this was going to be.
Are you cramming for midterms?
No, sir. I'm helping Elizabeth study for her learner's permit.
Oh, what's got you stumped? Speed limits, hand signals, parking regulations?
No. I'm trying to decide whether I'd look better in a red Miata or Mustang convertible.
Maximum speed on interstate highways.
65 miles per hour.
Way to go, another one right.
Jesse, will you be staying for dinner? Oh, of course he will. He's going to test me in the whole driver's manual.
Oh, Elizabeth, I just can't believe it. Seems like just yesterday I put you on your first tricycle, and soon you'll be behind the wheel of a car.
Don't get too misty-eyed, Mom. She'll probably still be driving on the sidewalk.
But she'll be driving.
Okay. In the fog, you should use high beams, low beams, no lights at all.
Low beams.
Right!
Another lucky guess.
Look, Miss Jealous. I happen to know this manual backwards and forwards.
Oh, yeah? I'll bet you don't get the next question right.
Oh, really? Loser washes the dishes for a whole month.
It's a deal. But someone impartial gets to pick the question.
Fine. Jesse?
Yeah, right. I prefer to put my trust in a Marine.
Thank you, Robin. Okay. What do the shapes of the following 5 signs indicate?
Way to go, Major. A 5-parter.
You know this, Elizabeth.
All right. The first one is octagon.
That's a stop sign.
I'll accept that.
What do you mean you'll accept it? It's right.
That's why I'm accepting it. Next.
Triangle.
Yield. Slow down or stop if necessary.
Yes.
Diamond.
Warning. Hazardous roads ahead.
I don't believe this.
You're over halfway there.
Okay.
A pentagon.
Pentagon. I know that school zone.
Atta girl, just one more to go. All right. A circle with an X.
She's choking. She's choking.
Now, just take your time, Elizabeth. Cut it out. Picture it in your mind now. A circle with an X.
Railroad crossing. Slow down, look, and listen for trains.
Way to go, you won!
Way to go. Now, you see there, all that hard work paid off. You'll be getting that permit any day.
Oh, just think. Driving and not doing dishes. Life is good.
Donut, Gunny?
Oh, no, thank you, sir. I'm watching my weight.
You?
Yes, sir. If I'm not careful, I can put on 6 ounces like that.
Donut, General?
Are you kidding, Lieutenant? Portions of gooey dough, deep fried in lard and sprinkled with sugar? Do you have any idea what that concoction can do to your arteries?
The jelly filled.
Maybe just one.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Carry on, Gunny. Good morning, one and all.
You seem mighty chipper this morning, Major.
Well, I am, sir. I've been helping Elizabeth prepare for her learner's permit. I'm real proud of how hard she's studied. You know, she even knows the minimum depth you need for tire tread.
1/16 of an inch. Elizabeth knew that?
Wow, I'm impressed.
Learning to drive. Now there's a rite of passage.
So true. They say you never forget your first car or your first love.
Well, my first love is a blur. But I'll never forget that 65 Corvair. Boy, that baby hummed. Come to think of it, so did my first love.
I'll never forget my first car, a 77 Pinto.
You still drive a 77 Pinto.
That's probably why it's so fresh in my mind, sir.
It wasn't my first. But the machine that holds a special place in my heart will always be my 56 MG.
Classic, sir.
British racing green, saddle interior.
Whatever happened to it?
It's up on blocks in my garage, still in mint condition. I love that car. I proposed to Mimsy in it.
Well, gee, sir, if I were you, I'd take her out and see if she can still perform. The car, I mean.
Understood, Lieutenant. And you know, you're right. It does seem a shame to keep that baby cooped up in a dank garage.
Oh, absolutely, sir. Beauty like that belongs on the open road.
So true. By God, tonight I'm taking her out for a spin. Mimsy at my side. Maybe I'll even take her top down. The car, I mean.
Finally finished. I thought I'd never see the bottom of that sink. What do you think you're doing?
Getting a glass of juice.
Didn't you hear me say I just finished the dishes?
But I'm thirsty.
Tough. Swallow your spit.
Here she is, the most beautiful girl in the world with her own learner's permit.
You passed?
Oh, I did not just pass it. I aced it.
Let's all celebrate and have something to drink.
Oh, wait, I gotta go tell Mom and the Major. I'll be right back.
Here, Jessie. This one's nice and clean.
Hey! Honey, we are so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. I knew you could do it. Well, I'll tell you what. Now that it's official, you just say the word and I'll take you out for your first driving lesson.
You're going to teach her?
Well, naturally, I assumed I'd be the one.
Why? Because you're a man?
No. Although I am one. Because I'm a professional instructor, having successfully taught hundreds of young people how to operate all types of vehicles.
John, we're talking about a station wagon, not a tank.
I take it then that you would like to teach Elizabeth.
Well, yes.
Uh-huh.
In my family, the women were the driving instructors.
That figures.
My grandmother taught my mother, who taught me. I wanted to continue the tradition by teaching Elizabeth.
Well, far be it from me to come between you and your foremothers. Although I was the one who helped Elizabeth study her driver's manual every night for the last week.
I was the one who got her the driver's manual.
I taught her to pump her own gas at self-serve.
I gave birth to her.
Give me a minute.
Honey, why don't we let Elizabeth decide?
Well, that sounds fair.
Well, no offense, Major, but I've seen you instruct young people, and I think I have to go with Mom.
Yes, the tradition continues.
Fine by me. No problem.
Honey, I promise you, this is going to be a moment in your life you will never forget. We do not slam doors in this house. That child has no business behind the wheel.
The woman has lost her mind.
Don't you call me the woman. I am still your mother.
Oh, well, Mother, I am never, ever driving with you again.
Put it in writing.
Not only did she yell and scream, but the woman stepped on my foot.
The woman was stepping on the brake. I was fighting for our lives.
Get over it, Mom. I was going to stop.
When, Elizabeth? When? After you finished admiring yourself in the rearview mirror?
I had lipstick on my teeth.
I don't know.
reacting. We missed that shark by a mile.
Well, Elizabeth, looks like you've run into a little roadblock on the way to getting your license.
You could teach me.
Me? I hardly think so. You've seen the way I instruct young people.
Oh, come on, Major.
No, I wouldn't want to put you through something like that. There must be hundreds of good driving teachers around.
You know, you're right. I mean, I'm on a military base. There must be tons of cute guys that would love to give me a lesson. What's the number to the motor pool?
Out! You promise to follow my instructions to the letter?
Yes. Do you promise no yelling?
Yes. It is a poor instructor indeed who has to raise his voice.
Well, you got yourself a student.
You got yourself a teacher.
Well, Major, ready for a driving lesson?
You bet. Take a seat.
Major, I realize that you've been driving longer than I have, but the car's in the garage.
I'm aware of that, Elizabeth, but we have to start with the basics. First, you have to know how a car works.
You don't learn. You put the key in the ignition and it starts.
But why does it start?
Because you put the key in the ignition.
But what happens when you put the key in the ignition?
The car starts.
My point is you have to know more than the car starts. Please direct your attention to the visual aid. Now, when you turn the key in the ignition, current from the battery travels through the distributor to the spark plugs, creating a spark, which ignites gases in the cylinder. This explosion drives the pistons up and down. Now, do you know what this process is called?
Magic?
No. It's called internal combustion. Now, describe it back to me.
Well, Major, you're not going to believe this, but I haven't really been paying attention.
It's okay, we'll go over it again. Now, when you turn the key in the
Major,
ignition...
forget it. I'm never going to remember this.
No. You can't play dumb with me. I saw the way you learned that driver's manual.
Yeah, but that was different. I had to learn that to get my permit.
Well, Elizabeth, you may not believe this, but until you can tell me how a car works, I'm not going to teach you how to drive.
Oh.
Okay, Elizabeth, what's the first thing we do after we get into the car?
We find a good radio station.
Verified. We fasten our seatbelts. And do you know why?
So we can't make out with our boyfriends?
No, because it's the law. That other part's just icing. Okay, start your engine. Good. Now, easy does it. Always check the rear view mirror before you back up. Elizabeth, check the road, not your teeth.
Major, you're yelling.
I am not yelling. I am speaking with authority. Would you please look before you back out of the driveway? Okay, come on back. Come on back. Turn to the right just a little bit so that you don't hit the trash can. Elizabeth, stop sign. You didn't stop.
What do you call this?
You're supposed to stop before the intersection. Let's try it again.
How was that?
Well, you should be in the same county as the stop sign before you stop. All right, Elizabeth, that was perfect.
See, you didn't have to yell once.
Well, which one of you lucky dogs gets to take a spin in the old MG this lunch hour, huh?
Go ahead, Lieutenant. I got to be the lucky dog 3 times last week.
Gosh darn, I'd love to, sir, but I'm fighting off a chest cold.
Well, I suppose I could put the top up, but then what would be the point in taking a spin?
Hi, everybody.
Hello, my dear. Say, any chance that I might interest you in another drive in my MG? I've got the top down.
Sorry, General. I have the deadline. But thanks just the same.
There must be someone that I haven't asked yet. Of course, the public affairs officer. I knew he was good for something.
Have Elizabeth and John gotten back yet?
No, ma'am, but the DMV is always crowded at noon.
Was Elizabeth nervous about passing her driving test?
Not at all. She was more worried about what to wear for the license photo.
I understand she's been practicing a lot?
She has. She's doing so well. I took her driving several times and hardly screamed at each other at all.
That's saying a lot, ma'am. Mothers teaching daughters is a potential powder keg. I can still remember the rows that Mom and I got into.
When she taught you how to drive?
No, ma'am. To use semi-automatic weapons.
Well, could you have John give me a call just as soon as he gets back? I'm dying to know how it went.
Will do, ma'am.
General Gregg's office, Gunnery Sergeant Bricker speaking. No, the General is at lunch. That would be Major McGillis, but he is out as well. One moment, please. I can connect you to Lieutenant Holowachuk. Sir, it's the Farlow Police Department.
No problem, Gunny. I'm trained. I'm ready. I can handle it. Lieutenant Holowachuk speaking. I see. Very well. You can count on me. No, thank you. I just bought 2 tickets to the policeman's ball.
Well handled, sir.
Oh, hey, Major. Elizabeth, how'd it go? Did you get your license?
Yeah, I got my license.
Ace the test.
Well, that is good news, sir. Isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, she didn't do quite as well in the parking lot downstairs.
What happened?
I thought I had plenty of room. All of a sudden I heard this horrible scraping noise.
Oh, jeez.
Well, don't blame yourself, Elizabeth. The parking spaces downstairs are unusually narrow.
Yeah, just think of it this way. You'll never make the same mistake again.
She sideswiped the General's MG.
Because you'll be dead.
It was so little that I couldn't see it. It was... God, I'm such an idiot. I cannot do anything right.
Is the General here?
No, sir.
Let me know the minute he gets back.
Aye, sir.
Oh, Major, I'm so sorry about this. Can the General court-martial you for this?
No, of course not. Come on, Elizabeth, don't be so hard on yourself. These things happen. Not usually within the first 20 minutes of getting your license, but they do happen.
God, what am I gonna do?
Well, first thing we do is tell the General.
The manual says all I have to do is leave a note. Oh, but General Craig is so mean. I mean, he yells at you when you never do anything wrong.
Now, Elizabeth, the General just might surprise you. I mean, deep down, he is a reasonable, very understanding gentleman.
Major, I've been violated. Some damn fool has destroyed my MG, and by God, heads will roll.
Major, the General's here.
Thank you, Gunny.
Pardon my language, dear, but I'm hopping mad. Major, call the main gate. I want this entire base sealed off until we find this desecrator. First the Pietà, and now this.
General, excuse me, sir. I don't think that'll be necessary. I know who did it.
You do? Who is it? Bring him in here. I want to deal with the despicable slime face to face.
Sir, if you will bear with me for just a moment, there are extenuating circumstances.
Oh?
Yes, sir. You see, sir, your MG is very low to the ground and rather difficult to see from the driver's side of my station wagon.
Your station wagon? Dear God, man, what are you saying?
Well, sir,
He's saying that I scraped your car.
You?
Now, sir, I was right there with her, and I should have seen that.
No, I was behind the wheel, and I'm responsible for this. General, I am so very, very sorry, and I will pay for the damages no matter what the cost. Even if I have to babysit for the rest of my life.
Well, I'm sure that won't be necessary. The insurance will take care of it. You are insured, aren't you?
Of course, sir. And I will see to it that your car is repaired completely. You won't even know the scratch was there.
Thank you, Major.
Sir.
And thank you, young lady.
Me, sir?
Yes, I've learned a very important lesson from all this.
What's that, sir?
Anything that's truly important in this life should be kept on blocks in your garage where no one can get at it.
This is what it's like being a licensed driver. I think I'll stick to riding my bike.
Now, Elizabeth, everybody makes mistakes. But it's a real sign of maturity when you stand up and take responsibility for your actions. Proud of you, Ace.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You know, there is a way that all of this could be prevented.
What's that?
Well, I'm sure that I could fit into any parking space with ease if I had a shiny red Miata.
Oh, even better. Shiny red Schwinn.